Okay, joining me now also in Washington, Maryland, Democratic Governor Wes Moore. Good to have you back, Governor.
It's great to be back. Thank you.
Okay, so I want to play a little bit more. This woman appears to be a constituent of yours in Maryland. This is that very heated town hall that Democratic Congressman Glenn Ivey had. Here's a little bit of what she had to say.
Uh-oh. I'm going to answer his question. I'm going to answer his question. I'm going to answer his question. You're not going to get me upset. And they have the right. They have the right. They have the right to ask. They have the right to ask questions. They have the right to ask questions.
Clearly, you can hear the frustration there. Axios reports that one House Democrat called a colleague crying and saying, "They hate us. They hate us." What is the message for people like this woman, who I think is a constituent of yours, who feels so frustrated at this point?
They're getting so frustrated because the Democratic Party is not doing shit for them. That is why they are going crazier. They need to start opening and expanding their minds and looking at other venues of parties. You can create your own party if you want to, too. People have done that, and sometimes it doesn't succeed. There's people on YouTube, some content creators that will speak on politics and will say things like, "Oh, I don't like labels. I don't like being called a Republican or a Democrat or a leftist or right, whatever." If you think a certain way, it's already been out there. Okay, this is what the Republicans lean more towards in their beliefs. This is what Democrats lean more towards in their beliefs. Now, whatever you believe in, it's not going to be 100% of what those parties are and what they believe. But the majority of what you believe puts you in a category in either party, or you can choose if you agree with both kind of equally. You can say you're a moderate, you're an independent, you're in the middle. That's fine. But to say that you don't like labels, so you're not going to say you're left, it's stupid. You are. It's just fact. You are. Nobody's placing you in a category. It's just that's what you align with. It's what it is. It is what it is. But these people out here screaming and shouting at the Democrats, it's like, then get away from the Democratic Party. Open your mind and check out what the Republicans are saying to their people. Maybe you'll find it surprising that because you're a Democrat or you were raised a Democrat from your own personal family, you may be a little bit different in the way you think because of the steps and things you did in your personal life make you believe a certain different way. And that's okay. That's okay.
I think people are angry and they're scared, and frankly, they're justified, because I think this is the same frustration that I think people came out last November, where I think people were looking for a solution.
Justified.
I think people were looking for disruption. I think they've gotten destruction. And I think that's the thing that is making people so scared. I mean, we've continued to go all around the state of Maryland. I was just up in Frederick County this past week, which is a purple area in the state of Maryland, at a federal job fair, where we were helping federal workers who have been laid off now find new jobs. And I remember speaking with one guy, a guy named Steve, who told me he voted for me and he's a Republican. And he said that he has not told his children that he's been laid off. So every single morning he still gets up and puts on a suit, so his kids don't have to know that he's gotten laid off. People are angry, they are scared, they are frustrated, they have a reason to be. And that's why I think the answer is not about our rhetoric, not about what's the pitch that we're making our argument in. You've got to deliver results. You've got to make it easier for people right now. You've got to be able to put more money in their pockets. You have to make things more affordable. If we can do that, then I think you're actually answering the calls and the cries that people have right now.
And obviously in our area.
It's amazing. Lately, it's been amazing because I'm hearing a lot more Democrats now on these different interviews, these different networks. All of a sudden, they're coming out after Obama came out and said, hey, we need to stop with just talking about things. We need to start doing things. What the Republican Party has been doing for the past couple years. And now the Democrats are trying to preach that. And good for them, because that's what we need. We need solutions to problems in this country, not people itching and complaining about things because they're not getting it their way. You have to come to the table with the Republicans, negotiate on policies so it helps better both sides, keeping a balanced government. When you have the Democratic Party itching and complaining every 2 seconds about different problems with no solutions, the Republicans are going to be like, okay, here are our solutions, and we're going to do this, and this. And you guys have nothing to defend that or to basically counter it. Instead, complain about it. People are mostly going to vote for the Republicans because they choose solutions over bullshit. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Until next time, peace out, everybody.